Hi students, I am going to start fourth chapter Quadratic Equation. These chapters are useful for CBSE and also state boards. Now, part A, introduction of the chapter, standard form of quadratic equation. What is the standard form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. B and C may be 0, but A is not equal to 0. If A is equal to 0, it becomes bx plus C. That is a linear equation. Now, next, methods of finding the roots. I will explain the methods of finding the roots of quadratic equation by factorization method and also by completing the square method. I will take one example so that you can understand factorization and completing the squares. Next, roots of the quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. What are the roots of the quadratic equation? Means it will have two roots, means two values of x, means x1, x2 or alpha, beta. They are denoted by alpha and beta. Alpha will be in the form of minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and beta will be in the form of, that is x2. Another value of x will be minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Next, sum of roots of quadratic equation, alpha plus beta. If you add alpha and beta, you will get minus b by a. Minus b means, here you see, minus x coefficient. B is x coefficient by coefficient of x square. A will be coefficient of x square. Next, product of the roots of the quadratic equation. If you multiply these two, alpha and beta, you will get c by a. That is constant by coefficient of x square. What is c here? This is constant. By over constant over a. What is a here? Coefficient of x square. Product of roots will be c by a. Next, nature of roots. Nature of the roots. These roots will depend on discriminant b square minus 4ac. Next, whole chapter in one example. Next, part B will be 8 very short questions, essay questions. Next, part C is IIT Foundation and Olympiad questions. If you do these problems, IIT Foundation and Olympiad questions, you will be perfect in subject. You will get grip on the subject. It is very easy in intermediate. If you take MPC, it is very easy to crack IIT. And also it is very important who take BPC, because they have to do physics problems. In NEET or other medical entrance examination, you will have physics. Next, part D is graphs. If you understand graphs, if you can draw the graphs, you can understand what is the concept of the quadratic equations. You can find out the roots of the quadratic equation. What is the meaning of roots of quadratic equation? We can understand. Last, practice questions and object type questions. First, introduction of the chapter and standard form of quadratic equation. You know linear expression, algebraic expressions. Linear expression. Ax plus b. A is not equal to 0. A, b are real numbers. 1. Quadratic expression. What is quadratic expression? What is quadratic expression? Ax square plus bx plus c. A is not equal to 0. This is a linear expression and quadratic expression. If it is equal to px, I will take, you have already learnt about polynomials. Linear polynomial. This is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. This is quadratic polynomial. See, linear expression, if it is equal to px, p of x, it is a polynomial. We have already learnt about polynomials. linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and also cubic polynomial. If p of x is equal to ax plus b, a is not equal to 0, a, b belong to real numbers. If this is equal to 0, this is linear equation. This is linear equation. We know it will have one zero or one root. What is the root of this linear equation? ax plus b is equal to 0. Then you see, I will do it. Ax is equal to minus b, and you will get x is equal to minus b by a. This is 0 or root. Root means the value of x. Next I will take quadratic expression, quadratic polynomial. P of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. A is not equal to 0. A, b, c are real numbers. P of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. This is a quadratic polynomial. If this is equal to 0, ax square plus bx plus c, and a is not equal to 0, a, b, c are real numbers. This is called quadratic equation. This is quadratic equation. Standard form of quadratic equation. Standard form. Form of quadratic equation. From now I will write QE means quadratic equation. Standard form of quadratic equation with variable x is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is not equal to 0 and a, b, c belong to real numbers. See, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is quadratic equation. It will have two zeros. Means in quadratic polynomial it will have two zeros. Here, from here onwards we will say roots of the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation will have at most two roots. What are the roots of the quadratic equation? Alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. Means values of x. You can say they are x1, x2. Next, I will take methods of finding the roots of the quadratic equation, factorization and completing the square. I will take one example so that you can understand very easily. Afterwards, I will find out the roots of the quadratic equation, which are alpha and beta, that are nothing but x1 and x2. What is the definition of quadratic equation? Quadratic equation definition. If p of x is equal to x square plus bx plus c, a is not equal to 0, is a quadratic polynomial, then p of x is equal to 0 is called quadratic equation. That is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Quadratic polynomial becomes quadratic equation when p of x polynomial is 0. Next, I will take methods of finding the roots of this quadratic equation by factorization and completing the square. Now, methods of finding the roots of the quadratic equation. I will take one example so that you can understand how to do factorization. See, the length of a rectangular room is 8 meters more than its breadth. Area of the room is 33 square meters. Then we have to find the measurement of the room. Means we have to find as it is a rectangular room, we have to find the length and breadth of that room. Now you take you draw a rectangular room. What is breadth? Let the breadth be x. And what is the length? Length of the rectangular room is 8 more. Means if it is x, it will be x plus 8 meters. This is x plus 8 meters and this is x. Now, area of the room has given area of the room. The area of the room has given 33 square meters. What is the area? Length and breadth. This is length and this is breadth. What is the area of? What is the formula we have? Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. What is the area of the rectangle has given? 33 square meters. 33 is equal to, what is length here? X plus 8 and breadth will be x. X plus 8 into x. It can be written as x into x plus 8 is equal to 33. Then x into x, here I will write x into x square, x into 8 plus 8x minus 33 is equal to 0. You take x square plus 8x minus 33 is equal to 0. You know how to do the factorization. It will have two roots, two zeros. You can, 8 is there and 33. 11 3s are, 11 3s are, you do factorization. 33 means it can be written as 11 into 3. 11 into 3, 33 you are getting, 33x minus 33x square you should get. If you subtract, you are getting 8x. It can be written as x squared plus 11x minus 3x minus 33 is equal to 0. I split this 8x like 11x minus 3x minus 33 already there. You take these two terms and these two terms, implies x into remaining x into x square plus 11. See, check x into x square, x into 11 11x minus, you take minus common so that you should get x plus 11. What is the common here? You can take 3. You will get x plus 11. You check whether your answer is true or false. Let us check. Minus 3 into x, minus 3x, minus into plus, minus 3 into 11, 33 is equal to 0. What is the common here? X plus 11 is the common and you will have x and minus 3. X minus 3 is equal to 0. And see, x plus 11 is equal to 0 and x minus 3 is also equal to 0. Here I will rub it. X plus 11 is equal to 0. You will have x is equal to minus 11. Next, x minus 3 is equal to 0. X minus 3 is equal to 0. You will get x is equal to 3. You have to take x is equal to 3 because length will be in positive. X is equal to 3 meters. Don't take x is equal to minus 11. It is, length will be in positive. We have to find two zeros, two roots we have to find. X is equal to 3 and x plus, what is the x is, this is breadth b, and we have to find the length. X plus 8 is the length, is equal to length. What is x here? 3. 3 plus 8 is equal to, you will get 11. What is the length? Length you will get 11 and breadth you are getting 3. We have found two roots, two zeros. One is, this is x1. What is another root? x2. You got x1 is minus 11 and x2 3. You have to take, I have taken 3 because length will be positive. We have got 2 roots, that is 3. What is roots? It will have 2 roots. What are the roots? 3 and minus 11. We have taken 3 because length is positive. Next, completing the square method. I have taken the same example. We did factorization. And now completing the square method. Means, what is the length of the rectangle? Same example I have taken. Breadth of the rectangle be x. And length will be 8 more. Means x plus 8. Already we know. What is the area? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Means, what is the area? He has given area will be 33 square meters. 33 is equal to length will be x plus 8, breadth will be x. It can be written as x into x plus 8. Means it can be written as x square plus 8x minus 33 is equal to 0. It is in the form of x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now we have to do this problem by completing the square method. We have to make it a perfect square. How to make it a perfect square? You see, x square plus 8x is equal to 33. Now you take this one, x square plus 8x is equal to 33. We have to make LHS as a perfect square. How can you make it a perfect square? Means it should be written in the form of a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Remember, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. You can write a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here it is better to write a square plus 2ab plus b square. You have to make it like that. A square means x whole square, a square plus 2ab, 2. What is a here? X. What is b? You have to multiply it with one number, one digit, so that we should get 8x. By which number we have to multiply? 4. See, 8x by 2x, you will get 4. 4. You are multiplying with 4. 4 into x into 2. You will get 8x is equal to 33. We have to make it a perfect square. Means it should be written in the form of x plus something. How can you write x plus? It can be written as this is a and b. This is a and this is b. It can be written as a plus b whole square. Means it can be written in the form of x whole square plus 2 into, what is a here? X. What is b? 4. We have to add 4 square. If you add 4 square here, we have to add right hand side also 4 square. Now a square plus 2ab plus b square. It can be written as x plus 4 whole square is equal to 33 plus 4 square means 60. You will get x plus 4. I make LHS as a perfect square so that you can find the roots of the quadratic equation. This can be written as this 33 plus 60, 49. Now you see. We wrote LHS as a perfect square. It can be written as x plus 4 whole square is equal to 49. Means, see, x plus 4 is equal to plus or minus square root of 49. X plus 4 is equal to plus or minus 7. Root 49 means 7. Now you see, x plus, you should get 2 roots. The values of x, x1 and x2, alpha and beta. X is equal to, you take plus 7. Plus 7 minus 4 is equal to 7 minus 4, 3. You take x plus 4 is equal to minus 7 you take, you will get x is equal to minus 7 minus 4. You will get x is equal to minus 11. You have to take x is equal to 3. This is 3 and this is 3 plus 8, 11. What are the measurements of the room? Breadth is 3 meters and length will be 11 meters. Like that you have to do factorization and completing the square method. Next we can find out the roots of the quadratic equation, which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and a is not equal to 0. A, b, c are real numbers.